Hi everyone and welcome back. We're here today at the Courtyard by Marriott Hotel located at Heathrow Airport. We booked this hotel for one night in a standard double room and we have paid £83 for our stay. Parking is available at the hotel. It has tons of parking wrapped around and also an underground parking section. That is available with a discount code at reception for just £15 per 24 hours. You're not going to be short of places to eat and drink in this hotel, guys, with its 3 fantastic restaurants and its famous SkyBar, which is perfect for Planespotters. The SkyBar wraps around the top of the whole hotel and you've got unrestricted views of Heathrow Airport runway. So we've requested a runway view room also. I did put it in the notes when booking, so we're going to see if we have been given a runway view room. So let's go inside, guys. Let's see what this hotel has to offer here at Heathrow Airport. As you can see behind me, guys, pulled outside the reception of the Courtyard is the airport shuttle. Now this runs every 5 minutes, 24 hours a day, and this will take you directly to the terminals that you wish to go to. So I'm going to give you a parking tip, guys, for this hotel. When you park your car, you will see signs everywhere with a price list on it, and it will say that you need to head to paybyphone.co.uk to pay for parking. Don't do this. If you are staying the night at the Courtyard by Marriott, if you go into the reception, you will get a discount code that will give you parking for 24 hours for £15 instead of £30. Now, you can do this at reception. Just let them know your registration plate and you will put it in the tablet available at check-in. That is then saved on the system. You pay by card at reception and you're good to go. There is lots of parking available here. It does wrap around the hotel. And just by here now, I'm in the underground section of the hotel. So you're not going to be short for a space on parking, guys. This is what you can expect when you come into the reception. There's plenty of seating areas. It's done out lovely. There's TVs as well, which you're able to sit down, relax and watch. There is also an area where you are able to use the computer if you need to. So here we've got the downstairs bar and restaurant. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough just so you can see the size on it. Looking at this, you can see all of the tables and it does wrap around, and this is one of the 3 restaurants. This is also where breakfast is served in the morning. Just here you've got notice boards. It'll give you all the information you need and it'll tell you where they recommend you reserving your tables. Right next to check-in there is a mini shop. They've got things such as chocolate, crisps, sweets, drinks, alcohol and travel pillows and little things that you may need before flying. But my favourite bit was the hotel serves Starbucks, and if you're anything like me, I need my morning coffee. This was the outside of the Boeing suite. Unfortunately it was locked, so let's go up and check out the room. We are room 0308 up on the 3rd floor. Come and check it out with us. Here we are, our room at the Courtyard Marriott Hotel. So, as we come in, first impressions that I thought is the room was absolutely huge. So, we've got the big full length mirror there, and just look at the size on that TV. That is massive, so it keeps the young man entertained but they're watching his cartoons. We've got obviously the aircon unit there and USB charging next to the beds, which in my opinion is an absolute must. So we've got lots of charging everywhere. We've got it down there and we've got charging ports all around the room. Storage right here, we've just put our jacket and bag there for the moment, but we've got a hairdryer, which is a necessity, especially in this day and age. Just by here, we've got a little seating area with your office space, more charging and USB charging at the other side of the bed. So we've got a great selection here. We've got the kettle, we've got obviously waters, which is a nice little, you know, a little gift when we come in. Great selection of teas and coffees with some milk, and personally my favourite, especially having a baby with us, we've got the fridge for the milk. And may I add, really generous size fridge, and I have had a feel it is lovely and cold, so that is terrific for us. Large safe as well, just above the fridge for all, you know, your belongings. Gonna have a look in the cupboard up here. Great size storage space, and then into the main part of the wardrobe. Plenty of hangers and an iron and an ironing board, which is ideal. But when I came to this hotel, when I booked it this morning here at Heathrow Airport, I requested if I could have a runway view room. And just look over there, we have a runway view room. So we've got the British Airways aircraft there, and then in the background you can see the Qantas A380. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the aircraft departing and landing through the day and the night. So loving that. Just going to take you now and show you the bathroom. I do like that design. You've got like the sort of frosted glass effect, which does set it off nicely. Really bright and roomy, really modern. So we've got plenty of, you know, body lotion there, hand wash there, huge mirror, which is great. We've got plenty of towels, we've got the bin, and a very, very large shower. So we've got the shampoo, the conditioner, and the shower gel. And as you can see, the shower is immaculate. The chrome is very clean. They keep these rooms, you know, spotlessly clean. Haven't found a speck of dust. We've got the fancy little tissues there where they put the flour on top. So yeah, that concludes the room and the bathroom tour. And as little as it is, I'm liking the two little hooks there. So we've hung up Elijah's Toy Story hat and my keys, and he's having some fun. Are you enjoying? The bathroom came fully equipped with shampoo, conditioner, shower gels. It also had body lotions, which all smelt amazing, and the shower pressure was brilliant. But the best bit, we requested a runway room, and this is what we could see from our window. There were loads of aircraft landing and taxiing, and we were super lucky to catch the British Airways A380 from our room. Yeah, we got an A380. Let's go and check out the incredible SkyBar. Hi. Are we definitely going out here? The SkyBar restaurant was stunning, but not as stunning as the view that it offers over Heathrow Airport's runway. Just look at that unrestricted view. This comes highly recommended as one of the best views from a hotel at Heathrow Airport. This was a lovely little treat while I was enjoying my pint. The Singapore Airlines A380 landing right in front of me. And just when I thought it couldn't get any better, right behind it, we had the Emirates Airbus A380. Just look how close they are. And another thing, you can't hear nothing from behind the glass. It is completely soundproof. We spent quite a bit of time at the SkyBar. The atmosphere was brilliant, and it was the views that kept us up there. Just look at these areas. It's done out so well, and you can see why it's such a popular choice with plane spotters. One of my favourite things was the ambient lighting that runs on the roof of this outdoor section, and as it got darker, the colours got even more beautiful. They even had the football live on the big screen, which was a Brucey bonus. Here's a look at the SkyBar drinks menu. What I've also done, I've attached photos just next to the menu, so if you do want to have a closer look and a read through the menu, you can screenshot the video and just have a little nose before you visit. But as you can see by the size of the menu, a really big selection. For food, I went for the Wagyu beef burger with truffle fries. Tasha went for fully loaded nachos, and then we had a kids meal which was really large. We got Elijah fish fingers and chips. And as you can probably tell by the state of him here and the mess, he was really enjoying his food. We then went for a look inside PK Indian restaurant. We're just having drinks for now. We're going to have food later, if that's okay. Thank you.
I'm asking just in case you need the menu now or later.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Thank you, mate. A little tip for everyone. If you want to visit the outside balcony area without the glass restriction, this is where you have to access it from. So you have to walk through PK Indian restaurant and then go out the doors onto the terrace. Look at this. Oh wow. Look at this for a view. Oh Tash, can we go in this pod? Look at this pod, guys. Oh, very nice. Wow. The terrace really didn't disappoint. What a view it was over the runway. But at this time of day, at 5 PM when it opens, unfortunately it did start to get a bit chilly, so we did end up going back inside. So guys, we are here out on the balcony viewing area and there's nobody else out here. However, I've just asked in the pod behind me if I'm able to go in just to do a video, just basically saying how amazing it is out here, so that I could get a little video to show you guys the inside. However, I've just been told that I'm not allowed to film in there for YouTube reasons. Any commercial video is not allowed. I just said it was for my YouTube video personal, and they've said that I'm not allowed in, unfortunately, which is a massive shame. One of the members of staff was going to allow, and then another one came over and they said, what's it for? So Tasha said it was YouTube, and he basically said no, which is quite confusing. I was going to go in there and just do it anyway because the door is open. However, I thought I'd be respectful and ask, because we are the only ones here and it looks like it's not completely set up, and it's a straight no, unfortunately. This is the view you've got through the large window as soon as you get to the 6th floor where the SkyBar is. It did start to get really foggy, so we couldn't really see much. As you can see here, the runway and everything in the distance was completely covered in fog, unless I did zoom in with the camera. And we did also start to get a bit of rain, which meant there was nobody at all sitting outside on the balcony area. But if you want those runway views, don't be disheartened if it rains. You do have inside. It is spectacular. You've just got glass in the way. So, just a little bit of an update what happened at the SkyBar around half hour ago. We were the only ones out on the balcony, and the pod looked like it wasn't completely set up. There was like a few cushions up on the sides. And I wanted to go in and do a video just to show people, you know, obviously the view from the pod, what it's like inside, if obviously you're eating your meal, having a couple of drinks, which you're able to book the pod out. There's nobody in there. There's nobody out on the balcony. There is one person sitting in the SkyBar at this moment in time. The member of staff behind the bar said that it's absolutely fine that we can go in. And then a manager in a suit came dashing over and he said, oh, what's it for? And Tasha's gone, just a video for YouTube and TikTok. And he went, no professional use. And my attitude is it isn't sort of a professional or commercial use. This is just an experience. You know, we just want to say how good it is. And I'm annoyed, if I'm being honest, with the attitude that he had, judging from what Tash has told me. I don't see an issue with it. You know, if we were going in there messing around saying how crap it is,
And I'd understand you want to protect that, but she said, we just think it's absolutely amazing. We want to just get a few minutes in there. I want to do an intro to the video on there, but they weren't having none of it. So after the attitude that member of staff had with Tasha, I am now going to go in and I'm going to try confronting that member of staff. Not in a bad way. I'm just going to say, can I go out and do a video? Because one of you say it's fine, one of you say it isn't. And they obviously, the manager said, no, it's never allowed. But I've seen on YouTube, a lot of people have gone in, a lot of people are doing it. So I may just go down the route of, can I just go in and have a look and just film on the sneak, and I'll fill you in. I'll see how I get on.
I was loving the deco at PK Indian restaurant. You've got the menu outside so you can see if there's anything you want before you do go in. And just come and check it out with us, guys. As you walk in, another beautifully designed restaurant. Something that was great, and especially if you've got family and children with you, right next door you've got Airport Bowl, which is a bowling alley and also a load of amusements there. We had great fun here. We won a few teddies, and I'm like a big kid. I wanted to play on everything. Here you can see me winning teddies on the shooting game. I am the Teddy King back home because I clear these machines out and I usually win loads on them. When I start on these machines, I can't stop. I just have to try and win as many teddies as possible. Woo! As predicted, teddy number 1.
Say thank you, Daddy. Yay!
Oh, look, another one.
Teddy King comes to Heathrow, baby.
Good morning, guys. Just woke up at the Courtyard by Marriott. Bit of a miserable day out there today, but slept unbelievably well. Me and Tasha both said that's probably one of the comfiest beds that we have stayed in. The bed was massive. Me and Tasha were both, once again, one side of the bed each, and the baby was literally laying lengthways. A lot of these hotels now, the beds are absolutely massive, but pillows were perfect as well. And just had a shower. Pressure of the shower was brilliant. And one thing I did like, what they offer here in the Marriott, the shower gels, and they offer you hand lotions in the bathroom. They smell incredible. So I was there in the shower and I was just hammering myself with the shower gel because it smelled so good. But yeah, the room has been phenomenal, and obviously the runway view has made it an even better experience. So all round, it's been a fantastic room. And bearing in mind, guys, this is just the standard double room. You do have other options as well.
A cheeky Starbucks before heading home. That is our stay here at the Courtyard by Marriott, done and dusted. It's been phenomenal. Courtyard is classy. It's got so much to offer. 3 different restaurants. You've got the SkyBar, you've got the PK Indian restaurant, and you also have the restaurant down in reception. So you're not going to be short of places to eat and drink. Obviously, the famous SkyBar is the one that people want to come to. Now, you've got unrestricted views of Heathrow Airport runways. So last night when we were sat there, the planes were landing right in front of us. We caught a lot of A380s. It was absolutely phenomenal. So I'm just going to give you a few tips about the SkyBar. Obviously, a lot of people want to come to this hotel purely for the SkyBar. You know, it's phenomenal. Just to let you know, in the SkyBar, you've got a sort of outdoor sort of conservatory sections, shall we say. Just to make you all aware, that is covered, so you have windows. Nevertheless, the view is fantastic. However, there is another part which is a balcony that wraps around the whole top of the hotel. That is located inside the PK Indian restaurant. Now that opens at 5 p.m. So if you come here during the day and you wanted to go out on the balcony, unfortunately the doors are locked. You can't go out. You have to wait until 5 p.m. So we went out there last night. It was amazing. We had great views of the aircraft. There is also a pod outside there that you're able to sit in. I do believe you have to book it. It seats up to around 10 to 15 people, and that is the only one that is out there on the balcony. Now, if you were coming here for plane spotting, now make sure you check where the planes are landing and taking off, because they do change directions, they do change runways. So yesterday afternoon when we were having a drink in the SkyBar, they were landing right in front of us. But then later on in the evening, I wanted to go straight out to the balcony as soon as it opened at 5 p.m. At that point, the planes weren't landing right outside. They were landing the opposite direction, so we didn't have any traffic here. So just bear that in mind, guys. A good tip, go on flight radar. You can see the direction the planes are coming in. It'll give you your location where you are, and then you'll be able to see if they are landed by you or if they are up the other end. But food was phenomenal. I last night opted for the Wagyu burger with truffle fries. It was sensational. Tasha went light. She had fully loaded nachos. Food was amazing, very reasonably priced, and also the hotel I think was very cheap. This hotel is beautiful, it's classy, it's swanky. The rooms are huge. We had an amazing night's sleep in that bed. It was phenomenal. And I did request a runway room, which I got, which was a bonus. So I was able to see the Qantas A380 from my room parked up, and I was able to see all the aircraft taxiing down the runway and then taking off. One thing I really did like, they smelt absolutely incredible. That was the body lotion and the shower gel and the shampoo and conditioner that they give you in your room. They smelt unbelievable. I was there in the shower, I was dousing myself in the shower gel because it smelt so good. Now, parking is available right around the hotel. There is a lot of spaces, and there's also an underground section. You're able to come into reception, give your registration plate, and you will get the discount where you're able to get 24 hours parking for just £15, which is great. But like us, guys, we came up here purely to test out the hotel for you guys, and obviously we're ticking off the hotels, the best plane spotting hotels in Heathrow. So leave a comment, guys. Let me know. Are there other hotels with better views than this? We tested the Thistle previously, and now we've done the Courtyard by Marriott. Let me know. Do you think there is a hotel with a better view of the runways here for plane spotting at Heathrow? Drop a comment, and if you like the video, guys, don't forget to like and please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out enormously. But hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and if you come into the Courtyard by Marriott, I highly recommend it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got everything you need. You're not going to be stuck for things to do, especially before going away. The shuttle runs every 5 minutes, 24 hours a day also. Peace out, guys. Stay safe.